Court entered a plea of guilty to theft of property, a state jail felony. That agreement was for a 4-year deferred probation with a $1,000 fine as well as restitution in the amount of $9,400. I've received the pre-sentence report. Have y'all all had an opportunity to review that report?
Yes. Yeah.
And any additions or corrections or?
There's a lot of history, we understand, but discussed it with counsel also. Restitution.
Speak up, I'm sorry.
I just want to make sure the court knows restitution, most of the main issue we're looking at, get some of that money back.
I've got 1, 2, 3 and a quarter pages of criminal history. Well, there's a lot of stuff that wasn't dismissed.
The defense attorney seems completely unfazed, but the judge's expression says it all. This isn't just a minor record, it's a novel. But just how bad is it? The judge is about to count the number of felonies, and it's a number that leaves the entire courtroom speechless.
There were 14 felonies that weren't dismissed. At least 4 or 5 misdemeanors that weren't dismissed. I understand the restitution, and y'all know my position on that already this morning, but there's I mean, she's on probation right now in Sutton County, correct?
Yes.
I have been for 2 years.
Right. So do they know about this case? And what has happened over there, if anything?
I'm still continuing on my degree. Because I'm actually supposed to start nursing.
I can't understand you.
I'm supposed to start nursing school.
When?
I was actually supposed to start in September, but I had to wait to see.
Are you really going to be able to go to nursing school with this type of criminal history?
She's trying to present herself as a future nurse, someone turning their life around. It's a noble goal. But the judge raises a crucial question. With a record this long, could she ever legally become a nurse? And that's not the only hole the judge is about to poke in her story.
Because I haven't been convicted of it. I'm a CNA now.
Where do you live now?
In Houston.
Okay,
So, the deferred one, the
another issue that I see on here also is the restitution, because it shows $9,400, but then it also, that was from inside the bank, and then it shows $500 from an ATM and $100 from a cash app, totaling $10,000, not $9,400. Is that correct?
The restitution is suddenly $600 more than they agreed to. Crystal immediately denies it, blaming someone else. This is a critical moment. Is she telling the truth, or is she trying to lie her way out of another corner? Pay close attention to how the judge reacts to this denial.
And that would have been added on, I don't think that's a bank fee, I believe. I don't think that.
Well, it says 500 was withdrawn from an ATM outside the bank. Is that right? You know better than anybody.
I only went into it. I didn't have no access to the card.
Okay. So possibly the other person that was involved did that?
The only thing we knew about
That
was
was
the
no-
400 that was in the bank.
I wasn't aware of, Your Honor, when we did it, when I got the PSIs, when I was notified, I was in the cash wrap. But if it was a withdrawal, then that would be her responsibility joint and separately, so
Right, it says, so
that's a request.
the contact from Do Good said that the defendant withdrew the entire loan amount of $10,000, 94 from inside the bank, 500 from an ATM, and 100 from a Cash App transaction. It doesn't matter if you did it or if the other person that you were with did it. Y'all were working together. So you're both, and what's the other status of the,
I don't have the other status of another person, Your Honor, this is one that's the charge. I'm not posting on there. But. Okay. She's responsible.
yeah. So I mean, if there was another person and you didn't give that
I
information,
don't
then
know.
that's, okay. Apparently the cops didn't either, so.
She went in the bank, she was the one called. Side, whether or not she had a company. The backside, not to my knowledge.
And hold on, so the probations in Sutton County, have they been transferred to Harris County? So you're going in person in Harris County?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and so it's the state's position to go forward with the agreement?
I understand the court's concern, and the state has the same, like I said, our initial deal was to get some of the money back on our victim, however, we
So,
understand.
all right, so here's what I'm gonna do, Ms. Bogan. I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Can y'all hold it down over there, please? I'm gonna find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily, find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. I just don't know. I just can't believe I'm even considering doing this, honestly. I'm not. I can't. There's no way. It has to be straight probation, and I realize that that's gonna potentially have some issues, but I can't with 14 prior felony offenses, same type of thing, so.
I don't.
You do,
No, I don't. No, I don't.
okay? How many do you think you have?
I have 3 here and one back home.
Okay, you have lots of them that were at the same time for different offenses.
And I was never convicted, never charged.
Yeah, you did probations for them. Forgery of a financial instrument, don't talk over me. March 3rd, 2008, Harris County, 180 days in jail, so that one was reduced. March of 2014, forging identification cards in Cuyahoga County, Ohio, 1 year probation. Same charge, same probation, so that's 2 in Ohio. March of 2014, aggravated theft in Ohio, another probation, the same date, but still another charge. March of 2014, attempted drug possession, pled guilty, 1 year probation. March of 2014, same thing in Ohio, possessing criminal tools, probation, all that. It was at the same time, but still different cases. November of 2014, forgery, 2 cases, got probations in those. I'm gonna run out of fingers. March, another one, a theft, aggravated theft in Ohio in 2014. Then we go to Sutton County, Texas, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuous smuggling of persons for pecuniary benefit, and that's the 10-year probation that you're on in 5 different cases.
Let that sink in. She's not just on probation, she's on probation for 5 different felonies, all at the same time. The judge now has to decide if this new plea deal for even more probation makes any sense at all. The entire case now rests on this one decision.
Okay.
That's not correct.
No. Okay.
So how many cases are you on probation for in Sutton County?
It all ran together. It's on.
I understand it all.
one.
It doesn't run, but that's not how it works.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
When it runs together, it just means you're serving it at this. I'm rejecting the plea agreement. I'm resetting your case for 3 weeks. We'll see you back in 3 weeks. Y'all can talk about it then. You're at, ma'am,
What?
this is not gonna help.
It don't matter. My life's on.
Well, looks like you did that, not me. I'll see you in 3 weeks.
The deal is off the table. For most people, this would be a moment of quiet reflection, a time to realize how badly things have gone. But Crystal Boen isn't most people, and what she mutters under her breath is about to turn a bad day into a catastrophic one.
Come on, hold on, get her, don't let her go. Come back. Everybody heard it.
You're bullshit.
Come back.
Sure, lawyer.
I told my lawyer he was bullshit. I didn't say this.
You don't talk like that to anybody in this case because he didn't do this either, you did.
He got me the plea.
He did get you he did a great job.
The judge heard it, the entire room heard it. She tries to claim she was just talking to her lawyer, but the damage is done. The judge's focus is now shifted from the theft case to the blatant disrespect she just witnessed. How is she going to respond to this?
I'm going to find at this time that your bond is not sufficient because of your attitude and because of your criminal, because of your,
I gotta go to work. So I'm gonna lose my job and everything too?
Well, maybe you shouldn't cuss at your lawyer. Maybe you shouldn't have this attitude here in the courtroom. I'm going to raise your bond. What's the bond currently set at? Don't cry now after saying it's bullshit to him and acting like this in here. Stop. No, you're going to make it worse. You're just going to make it worse. You should, when I told you a minute ago to stop, you should have stopped when I told you to. Let's see, can you... All right, I'm going to set your bond at $25,000. Go back with the bailiff.
So in the end, what are we to make of this? Crystal Boen walked in expecting probation and walked out in handcuffs, all because of a single comment muttered under her breath. Her bond was raised to $25,000 and she was taken into custody. Did the judge make the right call? Or was raising the bond an overreaction to a disrespectful comment? And more importantly, does an attitude like that suggest she was ever a good candidate for probation in the first place? Drop your final thoughts in the comments below.
You know what I'm doing?